Well, today Will and I are out. It's the first week of August and we've got quite a bit of work to try to get in here today. Within the next couple hours, we're just going to get as much done as we possibly can. This is work I would have liked to have had done in July, but I've been behind the computer so much putting together the October Obsession series as well as the video blogs and helping manage social media that it has kept me really busy. So we're a little bit behind, but we've got a lot of work to do. So while I get everything ready, we're going to get sprayed down with some of the lethal tick and bug repellent. And while we get sprayed down, we're going to take you back to last night, north central Kentucky. Will and I headed out and we had an awesome night of capturing some velvet footage over on the Kentucky farm. So I hope you enjoy this amazing, amazing footage we captured last night. Well, I've already started working up a sweat here. I had to send Will back to the house for something, but one of the things that was on our agenda for today is tree stand maintenance. So we wanted to get to a couple of the stands that set out all year and check those, make sure all the straps were safe. We loosened them up due to the tree growing. And so I've got one of those already done. You never want to head up the tree without a good safety harness. We use the muddy safety harness and we're so thankful for those. I actually fell out of a tree years ago down in Kentucky, but I had my muddy harness on, and so instead of falling 20 feet to the ground, I only fell a foot. So you definitely want to be making sure that you got your safety harness on when you're doing any type of tree stand work or hunting from an elevated position. With that being said, we're back here in food plot number 4 and we got quite a bit of work to do today. Simply put, we're going to put out some trail cameras today. We got the sniper camera in earlier this week, and so we've got the sniper camera that we're going to be putting up, the Sarge, and we're going to put it right over here in a spot where we normally get quite a few bucks cruising. And we're going to set several cameras up today, put some corn out in front of them, and the other thing we're going to do is start some mock scrapes from our good folks at mastinsdeerscents, and we're going to be putting out some buck reaper, starting those mock scrapes. So got a little bit of work to do, and we need to get at it. So this is a real world wildlife products clover plot. We call it food plot number 4. This is a really cool spot. It's a very long, narrow food plot right in the middle of a transition area. And so we've got 2 trailheads that come down. We've also got trailheads here to the south, and then just a little valley here off to the west. And I killed a buck in here a couple years ago. We call it the Big 8. So in this spot right here is a spot we always get scrapes each and every year. And we're gonna go ahead and start a mock scrape first week of August. We're using the mastinsdeerscents Buck Reaper. This is a great product to do the early season scrapes with. And this is the actual licking branch right here that the deer use each and every year. So the goal here is we're gonna put 2 ounces of the Buck Reaper into this dripper. So we're gonna fill it up to the 2-ounce line, and then we're actually gonna put the dripper up above where this licking branch is. So it's going to drip from above it, probably hit the licking branch some, and then eventually down on the ground. We'll also just scrape the ground and roughen it up and go ahead and spray some mastins into the mock scrape that we're creating. And then basically as the heating of the day goes, as it gets warm, it activates the dripper as it heats up, and as it cools down, it'll stop. And that's how you create an early season mock scrape using the dripper as well as the mastinsdeerscents Buck Reaper. Okay, so we've got our mock scrape made using the dripper, and now we're going to put up our sniper trail camera. It's the Sarge model. Will's going to hang this camera right here. We're also going to put out a little bit of corn too. Just for the first time getting the camera out, we want to make sure the deer are definitely stopped here so we can get some good pictures. One of the ways we like to use our trail cameras here in the early season, I do not go any deeper into the timber than this. So every one of the trail cameras that we are going to be setting up today are all on the fringe. They're around some of our food plots, but we do not go back up into the timber. We're really trying to make a low impact type of hunting, and really we like to come and check these in the middle part of the day when the deer are probably back up in the timber bedding. So when we come in and check these, it's usually going to be around lunchtime on a lunch break, when we're hopefully being the least intrusive to the deer. So with that being said, we do have this set up on a picture mode. It's got a very fast trigger, less than a second. We've got it set up on a 4 burst picture mode. It can go up to 7. It also shoots real high quality video, but we're going to test the picture mode quality of it first. And so we're going to let Will get this camera set up. Tell you, as we wrap up this project here today, I just love this food plot. This is just one of my favorite food plots to be in. We've got real world wildlife products, clover and chicory blend in here. We've started our mock scrape. We've got the tree stand taken care of over there. You can see behind us, there's an old ground blind there. We've used that for years. I'm really excited to bring a project to you guys a little later on. We're gonna put a redneck ghillie blind in this spot. So we'll build the redneck, time lapse it for you, but it's gonna be a great project. So as you can tell, the clover's just doing really good. We've got quite a bit of more work to do today. It takes a lot to film all this, and we've only got about another hour to go. So we just want to thank you for all your support and for tuning in today, and we hope the information that we've shared with you is beneficial to your hunting setup. God bless, and we'll catch you next time.